We are going to discuss about critical visual voltage. So in last lecture we are discussing about critical disruptive voltage, and from that base only we can understand what is the critical visual voltage. So if you have not watched previous lecture, then I am putting the link of the lecture right here, so you can watch it first and come back later to see what is critical visual voltage. So the definition of critical visual voltage says the minimum phase to neutral at which the corona glow appears along the entire length of the conductor is known as critical visual voltage. So basically it will look something like this. Okay, so it is important to note that at the disruptive voltage, your corona is going to form and faint glow may or may not appear. But in case of, if we increase the voltage more, in that case you will see the value of now the voltage will be critical visual voltage, and at that time a flash over occurs all along the length of the conductor, and naturally the value of critical voltage is somewhat higher than your, so we can say your VV is greater than obviously the VD. Okay, that is why you can see the faint glow of corona. So in case of VD, you may or may not see the faint glow of corona, but in case of VV, you will probably gonna see your corona effect. Okay. So now let's just show the empirical formula for finding the value of critical visual voltage. So if you look at this formula right here, so this is very much similar to the formula for VD that we have discussed in previous lecture. Okay, so only different thing is this factor 1 plus 0.3 divided by root of delta into R. Okay, so it has been observed that the visual corona at the visual voltage will occur when the breakdown of voltage is attained at a distance of r, and this factor, okay, from the very whatever the axis we are taking. Okay, so in the word the visual voltage is attained, that is this factor times Vd. Okay, then we will get Vv, that is critical visual voltage. So once we have the value of Vd, we have to multiply this factor. Now this is empirical formula. Now what do you mean by empirical formula? Okay, so it is not a derived kind of formula, but it is a kind of formula that can be taken from so many experiments. So after taking plenty of experiment, this formula has been constructed. So if you just look at this formula and simplify it, you will write Vd, if you multiply, open the bracket and multiply by Vd, that will be Vd plus Vd multiply by 0.3 and square root of delta into R. Okay, so this term is added. Okay, otherwise Vs is equal to Vd, but this term, this whole term is added into this equation, and this is can be done only by using the experiment. Okay, so this is empirical formula, that is why it is known as an empirical formula. Okay, so if you look at this expression again, so it is very much similar than the expression of your critical disruptive voltage. R is also there in case of Vd, delta is there, G0 is there, but in place of M0 here we are writing MV. Okay, natural logarithm of d by r is also same, and why this factor that I have shown that it is an empirical formula, that is why this factor is added. Okay, now this MV in case of critical visual voltage and M0 in case of critical disruptive voltage is also the same thing. Okay, it is not going to be different thing. Okay, so you do not have to worry about that. But when we talk about a critical visual voltage, sometimes there are two kind of corona will happens. One is through the conductor, so we can say a corona which is happening to entire length of the conductor. Okay, and one is a kind of corona which is limited to some part of the conductor only. Okay, so in that case your MV will be different. So when I say your corona is going to happen in entire length of the conductor, so at that time the value of MV is higher, but when corona is limited to some part of the conductor only, in that case your MV is lesser. Okay, So this is only the change in your VD and VV. Okay, the value of M0 and MV. All other things will be same. And yes, obviously this factor. Okay. So in that way, you can find out the value of critical voltage by 21.1 R delta MV multiplied by 1 plus 0.3 divided by the square root of delta into R natural logarithm of D by R. Obviously the unit will be kV RMS to neutral. Okay, so I hope you now understand what is the critical disruptive voltage, what is critical visual voltage. So on that basis, now we will move on the different factors which is going to be affect to corona, and then we will also discuss the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. In next lecture we will be discussing factors affecting corona. Thank you so much. See you guys next time.